again from scratch.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Baltimore Orioles.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
Jose Altuve is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Newcomb, once an Atlanta Brave. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Oh, and that liner caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Ball one. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
As a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Mullins on second. Rush on at first with nobody out. Nope. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. Marisnick is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
That is good. The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Colt Cannon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
He'll try again, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Shoots this one over to first. Cannon is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the 2nd.
That is it. The first baseman, Tyler.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to bat next it'll be Tyler White. Lays off 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Popped him up. Rush is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th.
Here's George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Springer, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Into the box. Dante Hendricks will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Nope.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So digging in now, Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hendricks leads off second with nobody out. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Correa has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Pedro Severino. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The batter, number 50.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Rush. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Riding in once again, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Baltimore's out in front, 2-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Marisnick is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reddick leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mullins. And that ends the inning. One left for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. Line toward center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
In now, Colt Cannon. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard to the right side. White scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
Ready now. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And that misses 1-1. A man at third with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Barisnik is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. And here's Renato Nunez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Nunez, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. He's set. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Catcher, Pedro.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Not in time on the throw to second, and now we'll have to wait and see if he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Ready for another shot now, Cedric Mullins, one of the bigger spots in the ball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The 2-0 pitch, and it's belted high and deep into right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 2 runs have scored.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So striding in, Paul Rush. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Bregman fields it cleanly. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
The left fielder, number 23. Michael.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. To his right, Rush. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The third baseman, number 2.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Rush is up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. In there, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They can't chip in. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Marisnick will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Yelich bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now to the plate, Colt Cannon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
On to right at first, and that ends the inning. 1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Designated hitter, George.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. 2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive.
The center fielder, number 6.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Reddick is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to first. Back in standing. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now in the box, Dante Hendricks. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Dante Hendricks.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is there, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. In the air now, out to right field. Reddick on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And it's fouled away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
The catcher, number 28.
Standing in now, Pedro Severino. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Here now the 2-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Orioles 6. Into the box now, Alex Avila. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Next to the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Digging in and looking for more, Cedric Mullins. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
Number 6.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley's after it. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 15.
Now at the plate, Paul Rush. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 3.
Digging in now, number 3. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Skied in the air to straightaway left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now batting, Carlos Correa, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first base,
Tyler White will bat next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros. So stepping in, Cole Cannon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Cannon.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Count is 1-2 now. Line towards center field. Marisnick has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Dante Hendricks.
Stepping up to the plate, Dante Hendricks. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Reddick retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's Jake Marisnick. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Settling in now, Jake Marisnick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 8th inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line scores there through the first 7 innings of play. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. This is pulled into right. Yelich back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Reddick stands at second with 2 gone. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They still find themselves down 6-0. Chris Davinsky enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in once again, Pedro Severino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 down now.
Now batting, number 6.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cedric Mullins. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Paul Rush, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Marisnick. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 3.
Ready once again, number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two outs here with a runner at third. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Now the 2-1. Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
In is Christian Yelich. Line toward right center. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But an RBI triple gets the Orioles. Here's Michael Brantley. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken. Johnny Cueto, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 47, Johnny.
The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1 home. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He has 7 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bregman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first. Last strike now for Houston. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 2 of the American League Championship Series,
live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start this series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Houston Astros.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Brad Peacock will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, the center fielder, number 6.
Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
0-1, here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Paul Rush, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Batting third.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, number 3. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Rush leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Altuve is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here comes another 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
2 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Digging in, Colt Cannon, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Dante Hendricks.
Standing in now, Dante Hendricks. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
And here's Renato Nunez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well at third time. I'd be looking deeper.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Throwing to second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Nunez, the runner at second with 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Severino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Standing in, Cedric Mullins, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Paul.
In now, Paul Rush, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, number 3. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. Altuve is there, and he puts it away to stop.
Leading up.
Here comes the first pitch.
The shortstop, Carlo.
In there at the knees, strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The ball. On a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Reddick is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Dante Hendricks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another. One out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Here comes the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And ShowTrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. High and deep to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 3-1 pitch. Line hard, but foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The relay. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Orioles. Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cedric Mullins, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Bullet back up the middle. Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Paul Rush stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the series, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Number 3.
In now, number 3. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman.
Striding into the box, Colt Cannon. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Astros nothing. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dante Hendricks. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D'Lo. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he was going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No outs, nobody on. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Pedro Severino.
In now, Pedro Severino. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line to the right side. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 6.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Phil Ramirez. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Line drive to center field. Mullins has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
1-0.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left. So coming to the plate, Paul Rush, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He can really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That's inside. 2-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now the 2-0 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as this lead got even wider.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Colt Cannon. And that misses ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And that's off his leg on the mound. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So striding forward now, Dante Hendricks. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box, Renato Nunez,
the third baseman,
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And it's 1-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Standing in, Trey Mancini. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Severino. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer. Still going back. Gone into the deck seats in center. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter number
in now, Paul Rush. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-1. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Springer ranging back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle.
Now batting, number 3.
So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Stepping in now, number 3. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is there to make the catch, and mercifully. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Michael Brantley.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Avila stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone!
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit. And
up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that's in there for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
the discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
47, Chris Davinsky.
First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cole Cannon. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Dante Hendricks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. It's last at bat his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley has to retreat to the track, but he has it.
Leading up for the Astros,
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Johnny Cueto gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Phil Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding in, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Renato Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams for the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Severino. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the Astros, the designated hitter, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field. Mullins is right there, 1 down.
The batter.
Stepping in, Alex Avila. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Michael Brantley would be next. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind. Alberto Reyes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Cedric Mullins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Springer is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in the switch hitter, Paul Rush. They'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Yellow.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. A runner on first with 2 away. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Colt Cannon.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Hendricks.
Into the box, Dante Hendricks. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder,
Will Smith, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Smith is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Brantley is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, making 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Cannon is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
18-2 in tonight's game. Baltimore have taken a 2-1 series lead. Kevin Gausman is the winning pitcher of record. Brad Peacock was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.